Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to take a look at this new moon in Pisces that's happening on February 27th, 2025 at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be occurring at 9 degrees and 40 minutes. This new moon in Pisces will be an intellectual upgrade for everyone. Get ready for a divine download that will help you to quantum leap from your past circumstances, transform fears that were kept in your subconscious, and begin a new, inspiring journey wherever Pisces is in your chart. This new moon may heal stuck wounds, help you to act on forgiveness and unconditional love you never thought you could give others. You could also be receiving this from another. Ending and transformations are another theme that could help to transform your physical reality to what the universe has in store for you. I want to take a look at some aspects that are happening. We have this new moon in Pisces that's ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. Jupiter being the ancient ruler, and Neptune being the modern ruler. Jupiter in Gemini will square this new moon in Pisces. It will help you to transition through any challenges brought about for your new beginning. Neptune in Pisces will conjunct Mercury, and this will help you activate your intuitive mind for inspiration and ideas. Mercury will then conjunct Saturn in Pisces and allow you to use your authority to resolve challenges in your mind and communication. Mercury will conjunct the North Node in Pisces, and this will activate your awakening and evolution. I'm going to go over all the signs. Please watch your sun, moon, and rising sign to get a full picture of what's happening within your world. If you do not know your sun, moon, or rising, please download the free app, Astro Matrix app. I have how to use Astro Matrix in my playlist if that interests you. And please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Hi, Leo. I hope you're doing well today. This is for Leo, sun, moon, or rising. We're going to take a look at this new moon in Pisces that's happening within your world. It is happening in your 8th house. So we have the moon and the sun conjunct in the 8th house. The 8th house is shared resources, legal matters, divorces, debts, taxes, government, grants, and banking loans or mortgage loans. Now, the 8th house can also be soulmates, two souls merging together. Hidden knowledge is here, inheritance, death and rebirth, transformation, your psyche, investments and long-term finances is here, and taboo topics such as esoteric knowledge, astrology, and tarot. So this is a new beginning here in the 8th house. This is a new beginning of something transforming, and we'll look deeper into what that means. Your psyche is here, so it could look like you're having a different type of perspective. Death and rebirth is here. It could also be a situation to where a child is born into the family, or it could be, a passing of someone, because death is here. But death could also be transformation, okay? Banking loans, mortgages are situated in the 8th, and it could look like you're getting approved because that's a new beginning here. Meeting your soulmate is here. A legal matter could be a new beginning of a legal matter, or it could be the situation is wrapping up, okay? It could be either way, because new beginnings can be a relief. Crisis, same thing with crisis with the 8th house. Healing your fears is also something that's within the 8th house. And it could be that you're healing a fear that deals with some type of water. It could be you're healing a fear that's surrounded by a habit that you have, because Pisces is the ruler of the 12th, and it deals with habits. It deals with transformation also. So you got a double whammy here. 12th house is also letting go and going with faith when it comes to things, and it could be that your perspective is changing within a crisis or a legal matter to where it feels more of a relief of your psyche, okay, just to let you know. This could be a situation to where your psychic and intuitive abilities are on point if you are a person of esoteric knowledge or taboo topics. Okay, so keep that in mind if you're working as a healer. This could be a time to where whatever fear that you've had could have been stored in either past conditioning that you've been through or societal conditioning that you're going through, that there's some type of healing that happens. This could be a situation to where prisons and hospitals are activated with Pisces, and it could be a transformation that comes out of that, a death that comes out of that, or an inheritance that comes out of that, okay? Just keep that in mind. I'm seeing if there's anything else here. It could be that you find out the truth in regards to another's resources, okay? Because secrets are part of Pisces, hidden in private situations. And it could be that you find out something that comes to light. Foreign revenue is another situation of Pisces, and it could be that an investment with a foreign entity is paying out. It could be that the loan process is going through a bank that is foreign, right? It could be that. It could be a situation such as spirituality and soul work and enlightenment comes in on how you can use the government or how you can obtain a grant. Okay, it could be a situation like that. I do want to look at what Pisces rules, or what is ruled by Pisces is Jupiter and Neptune. And Jupiter is the ancient ruler, and Neptune is the modern ruler of Pisces. So we're going to take a look at both because they will be activated. Jupiter will be squaring this new moon, and Jupiter is in Gemini. So let's take a look at Gemini. Gemini is in the 11th house, and the 11th house deals with society. The 11th house deals with the collective. Hopes, dreams, and wishes are activated with the 11th. Rewards and gains. Networks, clubs, groups, and affiliations, communities. Friendships of long distance or acquaintances. Older siblings. Socializing is here. Socializing in a very big way, in a big group, okay? Technology and the internet is activated with the 11th house. With this square to the new moon, this is going to be a challenge with new beginnings. To whatever challenges present themselves, you can turn them into opportunities, okay? It could be felt on a physical or emotional level because you're growing during this time. It will help you to transform whatever challenges appear with shared resource. So, excuse me, you can tell Mercury is about to go retrograde. It can help you transform the challenges of shared resources that come across to you. It's almost like you're getting that extra oomph, or Jupiter is working in an expansion way to push you forward, okay? And it could come across from an older sibling. It could be those groups, clubs, or affiliations that help you with shared resources, or that's where you get the idea, okay? Because we do have Gemini activated. Gemini is the mind, and it's expanded. I do want to say also, try not to overanalyze what is going on within your mind's eye, because things are working out the way that they should, okay? Squares are usually a pivotal point within the chart that requires action from the other, or is something that's like a tower moment that is supposed to happen on your journey. All right. So if you had been getting pushback from groups, clubs, and affiliations, that's just been cutting you off, or you feel like you're having to consistently suffer for your hopes, dreams, and wishes to come true, your perspective is going to change. And we're going to look at the inspiration that's coming out of Neptune. Neptune in Pisces will conjunct Mercury. Now, remember that we had Gemini activated, and that is ruled by Mercury, okay? But Neptune is going to give you some type of inspiration. It's going to help you tap into your intuitive mind for the inspiration and ideas. You're going to figure out, how can I have rewards and gains? How can I be in this group, club, or affiliation that I need to be? How can I associate with my community on the level of getting things out there? Because Gemini is represented by sales and representing your company, or it could be situations of mind chatter. It could be on a psychological level to where it's that mind chatter, right? And it could be gossip also, by the way, just to let you know that Gemini has a lot to do with gossip. And this could be that Pisces is trying to tell you to let go and go with faith, surrender. You could also put up boundaries when it comes to things. Also, how to gain those rewards, how to get your hopes, dreams, and wishes to come true can come from the inspiration of using other people's resources. But you have that opportunity of inheritance coming to you, investments and long-term finances that are paying out. Also, if it's on an emotional level, it could be that your psyche is transforming to that new perspective. If you're in the taboo topics, right? Astrology and tarot, things of that nature, this is a push. This is a push from the divine that you have an intuitive gift and you're capable of doing what needs to be done, right? I'm seeing if there's anything else here. Okay, so we're going to move on because I'm going to just repeat myself. All right, so Mercury will conjunct Saturn also in Pisces. Okay, so let's look at that. And Saturn has been trying to give you lessons in regards to crisis, creating a crisis, maybe sabotaging a situation to a crisis, okay? It's also been giving you lessons in regards to legal matters, shared resources, paying off debts, taxes, government situations. It could have been giving you lessons in regards to your psyche of, it's just time for you to be still and talk to the divine of what you actually want within the universe, right? It could have been doing that to you. Saturn works like a father figure when it's hitting a sign. When it's in Pisces, it has a way of bending the rules to where you're capable of just stepping away and looking at the bigger picture and relying on source, God, the universe, okay? Within that shared resource house, it could have been that you gained other people's resources, maybe even contracts and affiliations in business. It could have been a situation to where it got taken away, right? You lost it, okay? It could have been a situation to where you lost something or someone, because you have death and rebirth here. All right. And is trying to prepare you for the next step. Saturn will give you the capability to use the authority it's been trying to show you to embrace responsibilities that are needed, allowing analytical thinking to resolve any questions or any problem solving that's needed. Okay, so keep an eye on signs, keep an eye on downloads that come to you, your dreams that are happening. Keep an eye on other people, of what they're telling you and saying to you, and decipher it. Be discerning, okay? Because this is a time to where everything is coming in all ways, shape, or forms from the divine to you to show you which way to go, okay? Saturn could also represent male figures, and it could also represent father figures, okay? So keep that in mind. We have Mercury, which will conjunct the North Node, also in Pisces, okay? So let's look at that. Mercury conjunct the North Node will activate your awakening to what needs to be said, expressed, or thought for your evolution. And it could be coming from something that you heard from other people, because shared resources is there, because Mercury is, speaking. Mercury is also your mindset. But it's going to activate your awakening, whether that's healing something so that you can push through from your fears to what needs to be done to make those wishes, hopes, dreams, and wishes to come true. I do want to look at Virgo also, because Virgo is also ruled by Mercury. And Virgo is in that second house. And there could be some type of fear that you have surrounding money. I want to give you some resources that you can use in regards to money. So, manifesting. There are two types of manifesting. There is manufactured manifesting, to where you feel like if you don't take that action, nothing's going to be done. Then there is divine surrender manifesting. And that's whenever you let go and go with faith and let things flow as they need to. You don't have a certain detail-oriented goal within your mind's eye. You have a general goal within your mind's eye of what's to come to you. And you surrender to the process of how the universe wants that to show up to you. Okay? You can use Reagan Hillier on Mind Valley Talks. She does the divine manifesting. And you could also try Abraham Hicks. She talks about manifesting too. But you're going to learn different types of ways to get your psyche ready and in line with what you want to happen. I want you to take time out to think about how you feel about your relationship with money, okay? And with what you value in life. Those are two totally different things, but you can't be a happy person without having your values met, right? So it would be more or less of, right now, what am I valuing? Am I valuing the materialistic world of having this and this and this? Because at the end of the day, after they are received, am I still going to be happy? Okay, that could be something. It could be a fear surrounding money that was set into or seeded in yourself from past conditioning of lack, of never having enough, right? And you would have to tweak your relationship that you have with money, because money is something that we made up, right? To have the things that are necessary to live. Okay, I'm not pushing that away, but I am saying that if you don't start showing the universe that you are enjoying what you already have, that's right in front of you, then you can't get more, right? You are pushing that away from yourself because you're not seeing your surroundings. You're not seeing it for what it is. You're not seeing the value within it. So you're pushing it away, saying to the universe, I don't care about what I have. And therefore, the universe acts as a universal law of, okay, well, if you don't care about what you have, I can take it away to make you care, right? And it'll push more suffering, more emotional turmoil toward you. And we don't want that, you know what I mean? So what you're trying to do is balance the situation, because it's going from one extreme to another. If you've been presented with crisis, it's going from one extreme to another. While in the crisis, you know, you have all of these nerve-jerking situations and thoughts and anxiety. I want you, while in a crisis, to stop and ask God, Source, Universe, what should I do? And you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it, and I promise you that you will hear it. And it will say, surrender. Let go. Let things play out the way that they need to play out, because you need to remember that the universe has your back and that something will be presented to you. I am not saying do not take action. I'm saying take intuitive action on stop, see how it feels inside of you on whether or not to take the next step. And you'll feel it. If you are a person of taboo topics or esoteric knowledge or astrology and tarot, use your modalities. Okay? Somewhere in between, there's a disconnection of you allowing the universe to take care of you. And you have to get to a point where you're working together, because you're co-creating with the universe, God, Source, the universe. Okay? So take time out to go within, to check yourself, to make sure it's the right step before you take that step. And I usually, within 3 seconds, if I answer to myself no, it's like someone asking you, do you want to go to a party? And within yourself, you already think no. Then you shouldn't go, because you're gonna hate it. You're not gonna have a good time. You're gonna come back and ask yourself, why did you go? But if you sit there long enough, for more than 3 seconds, after that no has already passed, you're going to think, well, maybe this is an opportunity, okay? Or maybe this is a sign and I should go, right? And if you don't trust yourself, if you don't start trusting yourself, things are going to start spiraling out of control, right? You have to trust yourself and know that your higher self wants what it wants for you. So within 3 seconds, if it is a no, don't do it, okay? And try not to, because I see other people's resources and I see loans activated, you know what I mean? And when you're in a situation with no money, I've been there, I'll just, get one of these loans that comes from the mail, or I'll just do whatever. And I've had to sit with myself and make sure that's what I wanted. I had to sit with myself with my modalities. I use tarot, by the way, and see, excuse me, if this was the right situation for me to be in. And I've always gotten a no, you know. So you have to trust yourself to know the answer. You have to trust God, source, the universe to know the answer for you. Okay? I have been having to stop the video a few times because I still have things that are hanging out in my throat chakra. Oh goodness, from being sick from that cold that I had for a month, but I do appreciate your patience. I also want to discuss your psyche, okay? Because your psyche is activated with Gemini and Mercury being activated. And Mercury is about to go retrograde, okay? And it could feel a little clouded, right? The decisions that you are trying to make could feel a little clouded, and it could be activated by the self-worth and confidence that you have within. And I use motivational speakers for self-worth and confidence, okay? Because we are all human, and it is not easy to just come out of this with, oh, I am so confident, I'm a queen, and I fix other people's crowns and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So this could be a time to where you should dive into finding that self-worth and confidence, even if it's someone else giving you that encouragement. And that's why I use motivational speakers, because not everyone wants to see you succeed. Okay, it reminds them that they are not growing, and negativity is something that humans are attached to. Okay, and this could be a time to where you have to figure out how to make yourself have that self-worth and confidence. Okay, and ask yourself, is this coming from having money? Is it the situation of the relationship with money that it makes me feel my self-worth and my confidence? And if that is the case, then I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying that you have to act like it. You have to start feeling the feeling of the confidence and self-worth that you would if you were to have a situation of whatever money that you need or whatever money that you want. And again, I use Regan Hillier for manifesting and Abraham Hicks for manifesting and confidence. And also I listen to Tony Robbins a lot for that healing, mainly of the inner child, concerning any relationships that need to be cleared out from on a soul level, right? So keep that in mind. But you can find your own if it's necessary for you to be pushed to that point of encouragement, because everyone needs encouragement, everyone needs hope, and everyone needs love. But it all starts from within you, okay? All right, Leo, thank you for being here, and thank you for your patience. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.